I'm so glad you found your way here. Your subconscious is filing memories right now, while you rest, deciding what to keep, what to blend, and what to tuck away in secret places. You'll discover where your mind hides forgotten moments and understand why some memories feel closer than yesterday. Welcome to Sleepy Science Night. Wherever you are right now, perhaps wondering about lost childhood moments or feeling memories drift just beyond reach. Allow yourself this exploration. We'll journey through 100 psychology facts about memories' hidden vaults. From the library where your earliest years are stored in wordless whispers, to the filing system that works while you sleep, to bridges between what you remember and what remembers you. This thoughtful journey through consciousness builds bridges between searching minds. A soft subscribe, like, or sharing your thoughts creates a pathway for more memory seekers to discover and brings us closer to protect this sanctuary. One sleepy soul at a time. Your journey inspires ours. Let yourself settle completely here. Feel your jaw unclench, your breath deepen naturally. You can let these thoughts drift past without holding them. Sense that soothing heaviness enveloping you, like your consciousness slowly dimming its brightness, thoughts dissolving into peaceful fog of approaching sleep. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. You're floating where memories rest safely in gentle darkness. Let your mind merge with infinite peace. And now we begin. Your brain processes memories during sleep in ways that never happen while you're awake. Recent research published in Nature Neuroscience shows the sleeping brain replays experiences up to 20 times faster than they originally occurred, strengthening some connections while pruning others. During deep sleep, your hippocampus, the brain's memory center, communicates with the cortex in rhythmic waves, transferring temporary memories into permanent storage. This process, called memory consolidation, literally rewires your neural pathways while you rest. Without sleep, memories remain fragile, easily forgotten, like writing in sand before the tide. But with sleep, they become carved into stone, part of who you are. Your sleeping brain is not resting. It's sculpting the architecture of your mind. Sleep doesn't just preserve memories, it decides which ones matter. Recent research suggests that during sleep, the brain appears to review emotional significance, sensory details, and future usefulness of each memory fragment from your day. Memories that carry emotion or surprise receive gentler, deeper processing during certain sleep stages. The brain essentially asks, "Will I need this again?" Mundane details fade, while meaningful moments strengthen. This isn't random. Your sleeping mind is an editor, curating the story of your life, deciding what deserves permanent space in your mental library and what can safely dissolve into forgotten dreams. Different types of memory get processed during different sleep stages. Sleep research shows that declarative memories, facts, events, knowledge, consolidate primarily during slow-wave deep sleep in the first half of the night. Procedural memories, skills, habits, how to do things, strengthen during REM sleep, which dominates the later hours before waking. Your brain has a schedule, a rhythm, processing different kinds of learning at different times. This is why a full night's sleep matters more than fragmented rest. Each stage serves a purpose, like different chapters in a book. Skip one, and the story acts as a temporary storage facility for new memories, shaped like a seahorse and tucked deep in the brain's temporal lobe. This structure captures experiences throughout your waking hours, holding them in a kind of waiting room. Studies suggest that most new memories remain in the hippocampus for roughly 1 to 2 days before they either transfer to long-term storage in the cortex or begin to fade. Sleep is the transfer process. Without it, the hippocampus becomes overloaded, unable to accept new information. This is why sleep deprivation makes learning so difficult. There's nowhere for new memories to go. Your brain replays the day's experiences during sleep, but not exactly as they happened. Neuroscientists have discovered that during sleep, memories replay in fragmented sequences, sometimes backward, sometimes blended with older memories, sometimes completely reorganized. The brain isn't just recording. It's interpreting, connecting, finding patterns between today's experience and everything you've ever known. This creative replay is why you sometimes wake up with solutions to problems you couldn't solve consciously. Your sleeping brain has been working, connecting dots you couldn't see while awake. Sleep spindles, brief bursts of brain activity during stage 2 sleep, play a crucial role in memory consolidation. These rhythmic pulses, lasting just half a second to 2 seconds each, occur dozens of times per hour throughout the night. Research shows that people with more sleep spindles perform better on memory tests and learn new skills more quickly. These spindles act like staples, binding new information to existing knowledge networks. They create connections, associations, links between what you just learned and what you already know. Without them, memories remain isolated, disconnected, harder to retrieve when needed. Deep sleep removes unnecessary details while preserving the essential meaning of experiences. Recent studies demonstrate that after a night of quality sleep, people remember the gist of stories but forget specific, unimportant words or phrases. This isn't memory refinement. Your brain extracts the meaningful core of experiences, discarding irrelevant noise. This process, called memory abstraction, helps you form concepts, recognize patterns, and apply past learning to new situations. Sleep transforms specific memories into general knowledge, building wisdom from accumulated experience. The sleeping brain strengthens memories that will likely be useful in the future. Recent neuroscience research suggests that memories related to upcoming goals or anticipated challenges receive enhanced processing during sleep. If you're learning a new language for an upcoming trip, your brain prioritizes language memories during sleep. If you're preparing for an exam, relevant study material gets extra consolidation. This isn't conscious, it's automatic, adaptive, intelligent. Your sleeping brain knows what tomorrow might require and prepares accordingly, strengthening the neural pathways you'll probably need. REM sleep integrates emotional memories and strips away excessive emotional intensity. Research published in Science shows that traumatic or highly emotional experiences get replayed during REM sleep in a neurochemical environment that reduces stress hormone activity. This allows the memory to be preserved while the overwhelming emotion gradually softens. It's like watching a scary movie a second time. The events remain, but the fear diminishes. This process is essential for emotional healing. Without REM sleep, emotional memories stay raw, intense, unprocessed, potentially developing into anxiety or trauma symptoms. Your brain's default mode network, active during rest and sleep, helps connect new memories to your personal narrative. This network, spanning multiple brain regions, activates when you're not focused on external tasks. Recent studies reveal that during sleep, this network weaves new experiences into your life story, connecting them to your sense of self, your values, your ongoing narrative about who you are. This is why sleep helps you make sense of experiences, understand what they mean for your life, integrate them into your growing understanding of yourself and the world. Sleep deprivation impairs the hippocampus's ability to form new memories by up to 40%. Recent research shows that even one night of poor sleep reduces the hippocampus's capacity to encode new experiences. The neurons become less responsive, synaptic connections weaken, and the cellular machinery for memory formation becomes sluggish. This is why memories seem to slip away more easily when you're tired. Perhaps it's not about focus, it's simply how the brain works when it needs rest. Your brain's memory systems need sleep to reset, to prepare for tomorrow's learning. During sleep, cerebrospinal fluid washes through your brain, clearing away metabolic waste products that accumulated during waking hours. This glymphatic system, studied extensively in recent years, is most active during deep sleep. Toxic proteins, including those associated with Alzheimer's disease, get flushed out. This cleaning process creates space for new memories and maintains the cellular health necessary for memory formation. Sleep isn't just for memory processing, it's also for memory maintenance, ensuring the brain's physical structures remain capable of storing and retrieving information effectively. Memories don't transfer from short-term to long-term storage as complete units. They're dismantled and reconstructed. Recent research shows that during sleep, different aspects of a memory, visual details, sounds, emotions, context, are stored in different regions of the cortex. The hippocampus keeps an index, a map of where all the pieces are located. When you recall the memory later, your brain reassembles it from these distributed components. This is why memories can change over time. Each reassembly is slightly different, influenced by your current state, mood, and other memories. Sleep after learning is more beneficial for memory than sleep before learning, though both matter. Recent comprehensive reviews confirm that a night of sleep within 24 hours of learning significantly improves retention, even if that sleep comes after the learning session. The brain needs time to process, consolidate, integrate. Sleeping immediately after learning can boost retention by 20 to 40% compared to staying awake for the same period. This is why cramming all night before an exam is counterproductive. The information goes in, but without sleep, it never properly settles into long-term storage. Your brain prioritizes emotional memories during sleep processing. Research shows that emotionally charged experiences, both positive and negative, receive more reactivation during sleep than neutral events. The amygdala, your brain's emotion center, remains active during certain sleep stages, marking emotional memories for preferential consolidation. This evolutionary adaptation ensures you remember important experiences, dangers to avoid, rewards to seek, social connections that matter. Emotional memory is survival memory, and your sleeping brain recognizes this, dedicating extra resources to preserving what emotionally mattered about your day. Sleep helps you forget, and that's a good thing. Research demonstrates that sleep actively weakens irrelevant or outdated memories, a process called synaptic downscaling. If the brain strengthened every memory equally, we'd be overwhelmed with useless information. During sleep, particularly slow-wave sleep, overall synaptic strength decreases slightly, pruning weak connections while preserving strong ones. This creates contrast, making important memories stand out against a quieter background. Forgetting isn't failure, it's essential cognitive hygiene. And sleep is the janitor. clearing clutter so what matters remains accessible and clear. The thalamus, your brain's sensory relay station, plays a crucial gatekeeper role during sleep. Studies show that during sleep, the thalamus blocks external sensory input from reaching the cortex, allowing internal memory processing to proceed undisturbed. This is why you're mostly unaware of your surroundings during deep sleep. Your brain has closed the gates to focus on internal work. Occasionally, the gates open slightly, which is why loud sounds or physical discomfort can wake you. But most of the night, the thalamus ensures your brain can work on memories without external interruption. Dreaming may be a side effect of memory consolidation, not a separate process. A theory gaining support from recent research suggests that dreams are the conscious experience of memory fragments being replayed, recombined and integrated during sleep. The bizarre, illogical nature of dreams reflects the brain's associative processing, connecting distant memories, trying different combinations, exploring possibilities. You're not watching movies your brain creates for entertainment. You're glimpsing the actual work of memory processing, the creative chaos of neural networks reorganizing themselves, finding patterns, building understanding from accumulated experience. Sleep protects memories from interference. Research shows that memories consolidated during sleep are more resistant to disruption from new, similar information learned later. It's as if sleep wraps memories in protective coating, making them more stable, more permanent. Without this protection, new learning can overwrite or confuse older memories, a phenomenon called retroactive interference. Sleep creates separation, clear boundaries between yesterday's learning and tomorrow's, ensuring each day's experiences maintain their distinct identity. In your mind's library, your brain rehearses motor skills during sleep, sometimes even improving performance without additional practice. Studies of musicians and athletes show that after learning a new physical skill, sleep-dependent processing can lead to better performance the next day, even without further conscious practice. The motor cortex reactivates the neural patterns associated with the skill, strengthening the connections, smoothing the execution, integrating the movements into automatic sequences. This is why sleeping on it works for physical skills. Your brain practices while you rest, refining movements, reducing errors, building fluidity. Slow oscillations during deep sleep coordinate the timing of memory transfer. These slow brain waves, occurring about once per second, organize other types of brain activity into precise patterns. Research shows that memory consolidation happens during specific phases of these oscillations, when the hippocampus and cortex are most synchronized. It's like a carefully choreographed dance, with different brain regions taking turns leading and following. The slow waves provide the rhythm, ensuring memory processing happens at the right moment, in the right sequence, for optimal transfer and integration. Sleep helps form semantic memories, general knowledge disconnected from the specific context in which you learned it. When you learn that Paris is the capital of France, eventually you remember the fact without remembering when or how you learned it. Research shows that sleep facilitates this transformation, gradually detaching facts from their episodic context. This process, called semanticization, builds your general knowledge base, creating a foundation of facts you can access without remembering their origin. Sleep extracts knowledge from experience, building wisdom that transcends individual moments. The sleeping brain can make new associations between memories that weren't obviously connected while awake. Studies demonstrate that sleep enables creative remixing of information, leading to insights, and problem-solving breakthroughs. Distant memories, stored in different neural networks, can connect during sleep's associative processing. This is the neural basis of those aha moments after sleeping. Your brain found a connection, a pattern, a solution by exploring relationships you couldn't consciously perceive. Sleep isn't just preservation, it's creative integration. Synthesis, discovery. Memory consolidation during sleep isn't passive storage. It's active transformation. Research shows that memories replayed during sleep are sometimes enhanced, clarified, or gently reshaped based on their perceived importance and emotional relevance. The brain doesn't photocopy experiences, it interprets them, extracts meaning, fits them into existing frameworks. Each replay potentially changes the memory slightly, emphasizing certain details, softening others, connecting it to related information. Memory is reconstruction, not playback, and sleep is when much of this reconstruction happens. So yes, your brain processes memory during sleep in complex, essential, and still partly mysterious ways. From molecular changes at individual synapses to large-scale coordination between distant brain regions, sleep transforms fleeting experiences into lasting knowledge. Without sleep, you can't effectively learn, remember, or make sense of your life. These first 25 facts have shown us the landscape of sleep-dependent memory, the structures, stages, and processes involved. Now we'll explore more deeply how this nightly transformation shapes who you are and who you're becoming. Let's pause here and notice your body. As you breathe out slowly, appreciate each tiny cell inside. Trillions of organisms working in silence. Heart beating, lungs breathing, brain thinking, all without your command. Notice the gentle sensations on your skin, in your muscles, along your spine. You are a complete ecosystem, diverse, self-balancing. Your brain right now is preparing for tonight's memory work. Feel the weight of your head on the pillow. The memories you made today are being sorted, filed, integrated. Even now, even while listening, your mind is working in the background, processing, deciding, organizing. You don't need to help. You just need to rest. And now we continue. Sharp wave ripples in the hippocampus are the primary vehicle for memory replay during sleep. These brief bursts of intense neural activity, lasting only 50 to 150 milliseconds, occur hundreds of times during non-REM sleep. Research published in Cell shows that during each ripple, neurons replay patterns activated during waking experience, sometimes at up to 20 times normal speed. It's as if your brain is reviewing the day on fast forward, selecting highlights, reinforcing connections. These ripples coordinate with slow waves and sleep spindles, creating a symphony of electrical activity that transforms short-term experiences into lasting memories. The cortex doesn't just passively receive memories from the hippocampus, it actively pulls information it needs. Studies reveal that during sleep, cortical networks send signals back to the hippocampus, requesting specific memories for consolidation. It's a conversation, not a broadcast. The cortex says, "I need this knowledge," and the hippocampus obliges, replaying the relevant experience. This two-way communication ensures that memories relevant to existing knowledge structures, skills you're developing, or problems you're solving receive priority processing. Acetylcholine, a key neurotransmitter, drops to very low levels during slow-wave sleep, which is essential for memory consolidation. Research shows that higher acetylcholine levels during waking keep the brain receptive to new input but prevent effective memory transfer. During deep sleep, low acetylcholine creates ideal conditions for the hippocampus to communicate with the cortex without interference. It's like turning off incoming calls, so you can focus on organizing files. This chemical shift transforms the brain from input mode to processing mode, from learning to consolidating. Memories replay in a specific sequence during sleep, not randomly. Studies using advanced brain recording techniques show that the order of memory replay often follows the temporal order of original experiences, though sometimes in reverse. This sequential replay helps the brain understand causal relationships, narrative structure, the flow of events. Your sleeping brain is reviewing the plot of your day, understanding how one thing led to another, extracting the story and its meaning from the sequence of moments. The prefrontal cortex, largely quiet during deep sleep, becomes more active during REM sleep, helping integrate memories into broader contexts. This region, responsible for planning, reasoning, and self-awareness, helps connect emotional memories to your understanding of yourself and the world. Research shows that during REM sleep, the prefrontal cortex helps categorize memories, relate them to goals and values, and integrate them into your ongoing narrative. This is why REM sleep is important for emotional intelligence and self-understanding, not just memory storage. Theta rhythms, brainwaves oscillating 4 to 8 times per second, coordinate communication between the hippocampus and cortex during REM sleep. These rhythms create windows of opportunity for memory transfer. When both regions synchronize to the same theta frequency, information flows efficiently. Without this synchronization, memories might replay in the hippocampus, but fail to register in the cortex. It's like two people trying to have a conversation. They need to be on the same wavelength, speaking at compatible rhythms for meaningful information exchange. Not all memories get processed on the first night after learning. Some complex or emotionally significant memories require multiple nights of sleep for full consolidation. Research demonstrates that memories continue evolving and strengthening across several sleep cycles, sometimes over weeks. Each night adds another layer of processing, integration, connection. This is why consistent, regular sleep is more important than occasional long sleep sessions. Memory consolidation is cumulative, building night after night, gradually transforming new information into deep, stable, accessible knowledge. Sleep deprivation disrupts the precise timing required for memory consolidation. Studies show that even mild sleep restriction throws off the coordination between brain regions, reducing the efficiency of memory transfer. The slow waves might occur, but they're not properly synchronized with spindles and ripples. It's like an orchestra where instruments are playing the right notes, but not at the same time. The result is chaos, not harmony. Timing is everything in neural processing, and sleep disruption scrambles that timing. Memory consolidation doesn't just strengthen individual memories, it reorganizes entire knowledge networks. Research reveals that during sleep, the brain redraws its internal maps, creating new connections between previously separate memories, strengthening pathways between related information, pruning connections that no longer serve. This network reorganization is how expertise develops. Knowledge doesn't just accumulate, it integrates, forming coherent understanding from fragmented facts. Sleep is the integration process, the moment when information becomes wisdom. The quality of memory consolidation depends on sleep architecture, the proportion and sequence of different sleep stages. Research emphasizes that healthy sleep cycles through stages in a specific pattern. Light sleep, deep sleep, REM, then back to light sleep, repeating every 90 to 120 minutes. Disrupted architecture, even with adequate total sleep time, reduces memory benefits. It's not just about hours, it's about structure, rhythm, the natural cycling that allows different types of memory processing to occur at their optimal times. Reactivation of memories during sleep can be enhanced by external cues. Studies show that subtle sounds or smells associated with learning, presented during sleep, can boost consolidation of related memories. This technique, called targeted memory reactivation, prompts the brain to prioritize specific memories. It's still experimental, but it reveals something important. The sleeping brain remains somewhat aware of the environment and can be influenced by carefully chosen cues. Memory processing isn't completely isolated from the external world. The sleeping brain can distinguish between important and trivial memories based on subtle differences in neural activity during encoding. Research found that memories associated with reward, surprise, or emotional significance show distinct patterns of neural firing that tag them for preferential processing during sleep. Your brain marks the important moments, and during sleep, it reads those marks, allocating resources accordingly. This is automatic, unconscious. Your sleeping brain knows what mattered about your day without needing conscious direction. Sleep strengthens associative links between memories, creating networks of related information. Studies demonstrate that sleep doesn't just preserve individual memories, it builds bridges between them. If you learn two separate facts during the day, sleep might reveal their hidden connection, creating a new association you didn't consciously make. This associative processing is the foundation of creativity, analogical thinking, and insight. Your sleeping brain is a natural network builder, constantly finding patterns, connections, relationships. The corpus callosum, the bridge between your brain's hemispheres, plays a role in memory consolidation during sleep. Research shows that during sleep, the two hemispheres communicate extensively, sharing and integrating information. The left hemisphere's analytical verbal processing combines with the right hemisphere's spatial, holistic processing. This interhemispheric dialogue during sleep helps create complete, multifaceted memories that incorporate both detail and context, language and imagery, analysis and intuition. Whole brain integration happens most effectively during sleep, so we've explored how memory processing actually works during sleep, the neural rhythms, chemical environments, and precise timing that transform experience into lasting knowledge. We've seen that this isn't one simple process, but a complex orchestration of many mechanisms working together. Each night, your brain performs this invisible labor, sorting, strengthening, connecting, integrating. And all of this happens automatically, outside your awareness, while you rest. The machinery is ancient, refined by evolution, remarkably effective. You don't need to understand it for it to work. You just need to sleep. And as we pass the midpoint of our journey, perhaps you're feeling that pull toward rest, that gentle weight in your eyelids. That's good. That's natural. Let's continue, even more gently now. You're still here with me, thoughts still flickering like candlelight. Just notice, don't judge, just notice where your mind is. We're exploring consciousness itself, the very thing doing the exploring right now. Strange, beautiful, and perfectly calm. If this gentle journey is bringing you peace, perhaps quietly subscribe, or share a thought in the comments. Your presence helps other tired minds discover this space too. One quiet tap, one peaceful night at a time. Let's drift onward together. Memory consolidation during sleep is why pulling an all-nighter before an exam is counterproductive. Studies comparing sleep-deprived and well-rested students consistently show better retention and recall after adequate sleep. Without consolidation, information stays in temporary storage, fragile and disorganized. With sleep, it becomes integrated, accessible, useful. This isn't about discipline or willpower. It's biology. Your brain needs sleep to learn. Fighting this need doesn't show dedication. It shows misunderstanding of how memory actually works. Sleep is study, in its own essential way. Poor sleep quality accelerates memory decline with age. Research found that people with consistently disrupted sleep show faster deterioration in memory-related brain regions as they age. The relationship is bidirectional. Aging affects sleep, and poor sleep accelerates aging's effects on memory. But it's not inevitable. Prioritizing sleep throughout life may help preserve memory capacity in later years. The investment you make in sleep today protects the memories you'll want to keep decades from now. Sleep deprivation affects procedural memory differently than declarative memory. While one night of poor sleep significantly impairs factual learning, skill-based memories are somewhat more resilient in the short term, but degrade with chronic sleep loss. Studies show that complex motor skills require REM sleep for consolidation, and consistent REM disruption prevents skill mastery. This explains why athletes and musicians prioritize sleep. Their craft depends on procedural memory, and procedural memory depends on quality sleep. Excellence requires rest. Memory consolidation during sleep contributes to emotional regulation. By processing emotional experiences during sleep, particularly REM sleep, the brain gradually reduces the intensity of negative emotions while preserving the memory content. Research shows that people who sleep well after difficult experiences recover emotional equilibrium faster than those who don't. Sleep offers gentle emotional healing, creating peaceful distance between you and yesterday's worries. Each night is a small reset, a gentle loosening of emotions' grip on memory. The hippocampus can only hold a limited amount of information before it reaches capacity. Without regular memory consolidation during sleep, new learning becomes increasingly difficult. This explains the cognitive fog that accompanies sleep deprivation. It's not just tiredness, it's a saturated hippocampus unable to accept more input. Sleep empties the temporary buffer, transfers data to long-term storage, creates space for tomorrow's experiences. Without this nightly housekeeping, learning stops no matter how hard you try to focus. Sleep-dependent memory consolidation is why spacing out learning sessions with sleep intervals between them is more effective than massed practice. Research consistently shows that learning something, sleeping, then practicing again leads to better retention than the same amount of practicing compressed in time. Integration time, time for neural connections to stabilize. Cramming might create short-term availability, but distributed learning with sleep intervals builds lasting mastery. The brain needs time, and time means sleep. Memory processing during sleep supports language learning specifically. Studies show that both grammar rules and vocabulary benefit from sleep-dependent consolidation, but in different ways and during different sleep stages. Grammar processing happens during slow-wave sleep, while vocabulary strengthens during REM sleep and stage 2 sleep. If you're learning a new language, sleep isn't optional. It's when the language becomes part of you, integrated into your linguistic neural networks. Speaking and sleeping go hand in hand. The relationship between sleep and memory is especially critical during development. Children and adolescents, whose brains are rapidly organizing and restructuring, need more sleep, partly because memory consolidation is more demanding during these years. Research emphasizes that sleep deprivation during youth can have lasting effects on learning capacity. The developing brain is building foundational memory networks, and sleep is when most construction happens. Protecting sleep during development protects lifelong learning ability. Sleep strengthens memories of future intentions, not just past events. Research shows that prospective memory, remembering to do something later, benefits from sleep just like retrospective memory. If you plan to call someone tomorrow, or remember to take medicine at a certain time, sleep helps encode those intentions, making them more likely to come to mind when needed. Sleep serves both past and future, preserving what was and preparing for what's intended. Halfway through our journey, the answer is emerging clearly. Your brain processes memory during sleep through precise, complex, beautifully orchestrated mechanisms. It's not one thing, but many things. Electrical rhythms, chemical shifts, structural changes, network reorganization. And it matters profoundly. Without sleep, you can't effectively learn, remember, emotionally process, or make sense of experience. Sleep isn't time stolen from life. It's when life is integrated, understood, preserved. The hours you spend unconscious are the hours your conscious mind is being built. Take a moment to notice the passage of time. You've been listening for almost an hour now. Some of you might be drifting towards sleep. Some might still be alert. Both are perfectly fine. Let each breath guide you to realize time is yours, a separate stream that only you are living. While the vast universe continues to spin, expand, change, this second you're breathing, listening, is unique. Think of all the memories you're making. Even now, even in this quiet moment. Tomorrow, this will be a memory too. Perhaps faint, dreamlike, but real. You were here. You listened. You learned about how your brain stores moments like this. Cherish the present moment, knowing that right now, your time is unique in the universe. And we continue drifting. Every night, your brain performs a kind of triage on the day's memories. Research describes this as a three-category system: strengthen, maintain, or release. Strong, important memories get reinforced. Moderately important memories are maintained at current strength. Weak, less relevant memories are allowed to fade gently. This creates a hierarchy of memory, ensuring that truly significant experiences rise to prominence while trivial details recede. Your sleeping brain is a curator, building a mental museum where the most meaningful artifacts receive the best lighting. Sleep doesn't just consolidate explicit memories you're aware of, it also processes implicit learning that happens below conscious awareness. Studies show that patterns, regularities, and statistical relationships you unconsciously pick up during the day become strengthened during sleep. This explains intuition, the feeling that something is right or wrong without knowing why. During sleep, your brain extracts hidden patterns from experience, building unconscious knowledge that quietly guides behavior. You know more than you realize, and sleep is how you learn it. The sleeping brain can solve problems by accessing and recombining memories in novel ways. Research on problem solving and sleep consistently shows that people often perform better on challenging tasks after sleeping than after equivalent time awake. Sleep allows the brain to explore freely, without the constraints of focused attention. Distant memories connect, unlikely combinations emerge, creative solutions form. The answer was always there. Sleep just found it by searching through your memories without the limitations of conscious thought. Memory consolidation during sleep creates schemas, mental frameworks that organize related information. Research explains that over repeated nights, similar memories cluster together, forming coherent knowledge structures. This is how you develop expertise, not by memorizing isolated facts, but by building integrated mental models. Sleep is the construction time, when individual bricks of knowledge are mortared together into stable, usable structures. Each night adds to the edifice of your understanding. The mood you carry into sleep whispers to your dreaming brain. Studies found that when you rest feeling worried, your mind tends to sort through worries. When you sleep feeling calm, peaceful memories strengthen more easily. Your emotional weather shapes the night's sorting. This creates gentle feedback loops. Stress may strengthen stress memories, while calm sleep nurtures calm memories, building resilience. Sleep quality affects not just memory quantity, but memory flavor, memory tone. The sleeping brain can form simple new associations between stimuli presented during sleep, though this learning is limited. Research shows that people compare sounds with smells during certain sleep stages, but complex learning, conceptual understanding, requires waking consciousness. Sleep is for processing, not input. Still, the fact that any learning occurs during sleep reveals that the brain never completely shuts down. Even in apparent unconsciousness, you're still gently interacting with the world. Memory consolidation doesn't happen equally throughout the night. The first half of the night, rich in slow-wave deep sleep, focuses on declarative memory, facts, and events. The second half, dominated by REM sleep, emphasizes procedural memory and emotional processing. This means that if you consistently cut your sleep short, you're primarily losing REM sleep and the memory consolidation that occurs then. Partial sleep is not proportionally beneficial. You're losing specific important types of memory processing that happen only in the later hours. The sleeping brain practices social cognition, processing memories of interactions, conversations, social cues. Research shows that REM sleep, with its active social and emotional processing, helps you understand people better. After sleep, you're more accurate at reading facial expressions, interpreting tone of voice, predicting others' behavior. This is because during sleep, your brain reviews social experiences, extracting patterns, learning implicit rules of social interaction. Sleep makes you not just smarter, but more socially intelligent. Memory consolidation during sleep supports abstract thinking and concept formation. Research demonstrates that after sleep, people better understand underlying principles connecting specific examples. You might learn 3 separate math problems before sleep and wake up understanding the general rule they all follow. Sleep facilitates this leap from specific to general, from example to principle. It's not magic, it's your brain finding commonalities across memories, extracting the essential pattern that unites them. Long-term sleep restriction doesn't just impair memory formation, it may gradually alter the hippocampus itself. Studies found that years of inadequate sleep correlate with smaller hippocampal volume and reduced neurogenesis. This suggests that sleep isn't just necessary for memory function, It's necessary for maintaining the physical structures that make memory possible. Protecting your sleep is protecting your brain's hardware, not just its software. The structure itself depends on rest. Memory reactivation during sleep doesn't strengthen all aspects of a memory equally. Research found that central, meaningful details are preferentially strengthened, while peripheral details may gently fade. This is adaptive. You remember the core of experiences while irrelevant background softens. Your brain automatically edits your memories during sleep, keeping what matters, releasing what doesn't. This creates cleaner, more useful memories, though it means perfect recall of everything is impossible. Selective remembering serves you better than total recall would. The relationship between sleep and memory is bidirectional. Memory challenges can also disrupt sleep. People with memory impairments often experience fragmented sleep, and this creates a cycle. Research shows that memory disorders and sleep disorders often coexist and influence each other. This emphasizes the deep entanglement of sleep and memory. They're not separate functions that happen to interact, but fundamentally linked processes. You can't fully support one without addressing the other. They rise and fall together. During sleep, your brain doesn't just process individual memories, it updates your understanding of the world. Research describes this as model updating. Your brain has an internal model of reality, how things work, what to expect, how to behave. Each night's sleep updates the model based on that data. Over time, your world model becomes more accurate, more nuanced, better calibrated to reality. This is learning at the deepest level, and it happens while you dream. Memory consolidation supports the formation of personal identity. Autobiographical memories, memories of your own life, undergo extensive processing during sleep, particularly during REM. Research suggests that sleep helps weave daily experiences into your ongoing life narrative, maintaining continuity between who you were yesterday and who you are today. Without sleep, identity becomes fragmented, disjointed. Sleep is the storyteller that keeps your life story coherent, continuous, yours. It writes the autobiography you're living. We're discovering that memory processing during sleep is not optional, not luxury, not something that can be sacrificed without consequence. It's a biological necessity as fundamental as nutrition or breathing. Every system in your body depends on homeostasis, balance, regulation, cycles of activity and rest. Memory is no different. Without nightly consolidation, the whole system struggles. You cannot fully function as a learning, remembering, coherent human being without regular, quality sleep. It's that essential. The sleeping brain can strengthen memories of skills you imagine practicing, not just skills you actually practice. Studies on mental imagery and sleep show that if you vividly imagine performing a skill, playing piano, shooting free throws, speaking a language, and then sleep, those imagined memories consolidate similarly to real practice. This doesn't replace physical practice, but it supplements it. Athletes and performers use this mental rehearsal before sleep. The brain sometimes can't distinguish between vividly imagined experience and real experience during consolidation. Both strengthen similar neural pathways. Memory consolidation during sleep is affected by sleep position. Emerging research suggests that side sleeping may enhance the brain's lymphatic clearance compared to back sleeping, potentially supporting better memory function. This is preliminary and needs more study, but it hints that even subtle physical factors during sleep can influence memory processing. Everything matters: sleep duration, quality, architecture, timing, environment, perhaps even position. Memory consolidation is a delicate process, sensitive to conditions, requiring gentle care to optimize. Sleep responds to your intentions about what to remember. Research shows that explicitly tagging something as important to remember before sleep increases the likelihood of that memory's consolidation. Your conscious intention influences your unconscious processing. This gives you some gentle influence over what your sleeping brain prioritizes. If you review key information right before sleep, mentally noting its importance, you're more likely to remember it. Sleep listens to your intentions, following your guidance about what matters most. The emotional tone of memories can shift during sleep-dependent processing. Research found that difficult memories sometimes become less overwhelming, while positive memories can become warmer. Sleep doesn't just store memories, it can gently reframe them, soften hard edges, amplify good feelings. This emotional editing isn't distortion, it's regulation, the brain's natural therapy. Waking up feeling better about yesterday's problems isn't avoidance. It's successful emotional processing during sleep. Your brain doing its healing work quietly. The sleeping brain integrates information from multiple senses, creating richer, more complete memories. When you experience something involving sight, sound, touch, and smell, each sensory component is processed in a different brain region. During sleep, these distributed components are linked, synchronized, integrated into unified memory. Research emphasizes that this multisensory integration happens primarily during sleep, creating memories that feel real, complete, lived. Sleep makes memories whole. Memory consolidation during sleep supports habit formation. Habits are essentially procedural memories that become automated through repetition and consolidation. Research shows that sleep accelerates habit formation. Behaviors practiced before sleep become automatic, faster than behaviors practiced without subsequent sleep. This explains why consistent routines improve sleep and why sleep improves skill. And why sleep improves skill. Automatic behaviors practiced without subsequent sleep. Habits are memories of actions, and like all memories, they depend on sleep to solidify and become effortless. The sleeping brain can preferentially strengthen memories that will help with future challenges. Research on predictive processing shows that if you're anticipating a specific task or challenge, relevant memories get enhanced during sleep. Your brain looks ahead, identifies what you'll need, and strengthens those specific neural pathways. This is adaptive intelligence, not just recording the past, but preparing for the future. Your sleeping brain is your strategic planner, organizing resources for tomorrow's demands. When sleep is lacking, memories sometimes blend or shift more easily, becoming less anchored to their original context. Studies found that sleep-deprived individuals are more likely to confuse imagination with reality, to merge separate events together. This occurs because the hippocampus, weakened by lack of sleep, can't properly tag memories with contextual details that anchor them in reality. Sleep-deprived memory becomes fragile, confused, less reliable. Sleep protects clarity and truth. The benefits of sleep for memory are not fully replaceable by rest without sleep. Research comparing quiet waking rest with actual sleep consistently shows that sleep provides unique memory benefits. Just lying down with eyes closed, relaxing, doesn't trigger the specific neural processes that consolidate memory. It's not rest in general. It's sleep specifically, with its unique brain states, that does the work. There's no shortcut. The brain needs actual sleep, with all its stages and rhythms, to process memory effectively. We've now seen that memory processing during sleep is woven into every aspect of who you are. Your skills, your emotions, your habits, your identity, your understanding of the world. It's not a separate function you could do without. It's foundational, essential, defining. Sleep creates you, night by night, memory by memory. The person you were yesterday becomes the person you are today through the work your brain does while you rest. And that work continues tonight, as it will tomorrow night and every night of your life. You are, in a real sense, what you remember. And you remember because you sleep. You might be feeling tired now. That's perfectly fine. Breathe slowly. Feel the cycles. Day becomes night. Night becomes day. Wake becomes sleep. Sleep becomes wake. Like your breath, inhale, exhale, a small cycle within the vast universe. Think about all the nights you've slept, all the mornings you've woken, thousands of cycles, tens of thousands, each one processing, consolidating, building who you are. You are also part of that eternal movement. You don't need to hold on to anything. Let everything unfold in its perfect order, like planets silently rotating in their orbits, unhurried, unresisting, simply existing. Your memories are being woven into the fabric of your mind right now. You don't need to help. The process is automatic, ancient, reliable. Just breathe. Just be. We're almost there now. Memory is not storage, it's transformation. Each time you remember something, you're not retrieving a file, but rebuilding a sculpture from scattered pieces. Sleep is when much of this reconstruction happens, when pieces are moved, rearranged, reconnected. Your memories are living things, growing and changing. They're not frozen in the past. They're active, dynamic, always becoming something slightly new. This fluidity isn't weakness. It's how memory serves you in an ever-changing present. The poet Rainer Maria Rilke wrote of sleep as a kind of depth. He was more right than he knew. Sleep takes you deep into yourself, into layers usually inaccessible. There, in the darkness, memories settle like sediment, becoming strata in the geology of self. Each night adds another layer. Over decades, you become a record of everything you've experienced, compressed and organized by countless nights of sleep. You are sedimentary, stratified, deep. Forgetting is not the opposite of remembering, it's the partner. Without forgetting, memory becomes chaos. Sleep helps you forget, selectively and intelligently, creating space for what matters. Research shows that healthy forgetting during sleep reduces cognitive load, improves decision-making, enhances creativity. What you don't remember is as important as what you do. Sleep chooses wisely, releasing the trivial, preserving the essential. Trust the forgetting. Memory connects you to who you were and who you will be. Without it, there's no continuity, no growth, no learning from experience. Sleep maintains this temporal thread, ensuring past informs present, prepares future. You are not trapped in the eternal now. You extend through time, and memory is the extension. Sleep is the seamstress stitching moments into a coherent lifetime. Without these nightly stitches, time would unravel. Children dream of simple, fragmented images. Adults dream of complex narratives. This reflects not just age, but accumulated memory. Your dreams are built from everything you've ever experienced, and sleep has been organizing this vast library for your entire life. Each night adds to it. Each dream is a unique combination of your total history. No one else can dream your dreams. They're built from memories that are yours alone. Research suggests that memory processing during sleep may help prepare you for making sense of your existence. By continuously organizing and integrating your life's experiences, sleep helps you find meaning, construct a coherent life narrative. This psychological work, spread across thousands of nights, creates the story you tell about your life. Sleep writes your autobiography, weaving experiences into patterns that reveal who you've been and who you're becoming. The boundary between dreaming and remembering is surprisingly thin. Both involve mental images of things not currently present. Both can feel vividly real or hazily uncertain. The main difference is that dreams fade upon waking while memories persist. But both are constructed by the same brain using similar mechanisms. In sleep, the line between imagining and remembering dissolves. You're simultaneously creating and recalling, inventing and replaying. Memory makes love possible. Recognizing faces, remembering shared experiences, learning what makes someone happy, all depend on memory. Sleep consolidates these emotional memories, strengthening bonds, deepening attachments. When you sleep, your brain processes not just facts but relationships, not just events but connections. The love you feel tomorrow is partly built tonight. As sleep strengthens memories of kindness, joy, intimacy, love grows during waking but roots during sleep. Philosopher Maurice Merleau-Ponty suggested that memory is embodied, held not just in the brain but in the body, in habits, reactions, movements. Sleep affects the whole body, and the body affects memory. The boundary between neural memory and bodily memory is not clear. During sleep, both are being processed, consolidated, integrated. You remember with your entire being, not just your mind. Memory can survive even when the self seems lost. Patients with severe dementia sometimes retain emotional memories, recognition of loved ones, through feeling rather than conscious recall. This suggests memory has depths beyond conscious access, and sleep, which works below consciousness, touches those depths. Even when waking fails, sleep continues its work, preserving something essential, some core of self that transcends explicit remembering. So yes, your brain processes memory during sleep in ways that shape your entire existence. The question posed at the beginning has been explored deeply from many angles, revealing intricate processes we're still discovering. Sleep takes experiences and transforms them through precisely coordinated neural mechanisms into lasting knowledge, skills, emotional regulation, identity, meaning. With sleep, you become who you are. Night by night, memory by memory, dream by dream. But the deeper answer is not about mechanisms. It's about what this means. It means that rest is sacred. It means that the hours you spend unconscious are not wasted, but essential. It means that sleep is not an interruption of life, but part of life's deepest work. In a culture that values productivity, waking action, visible achievement, this is countercultural truth. Sleep is achievement. Sleep is work, invisible, essential, profound work. Every memory you carry was once sorted during sleep. You don't remember. Your first day of school, your first love, Each loss, each joy, each skill mastered, all processed during nights that vanished from awareness. Your entire life exists in your mind because of countless forgotten hours. The irony is tender. You remember your life through time you cannot recall. Memory is not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. It serves you not by being accurate, but by being meaningful. Sleep helps create meaning, not just accuracy. The memories you keep are the ones that matter to your life's story, even if some details drift or change. Your sleeping brain is an artist, not a camera. It paints your past in ways that serve your present and your future. Walt Whitman wrote, "I am large, I contain multitudes." Memory is how you contain multitudes, multiple experiences, multiple perspectives, multiple versions of yourself across time. And sleep is what lets you hold all this without fragmenting. Each night, the multitudes are reconciled, organized, harmonized. You wake up singular again, coherent, integrated. Sleep prevents the multitudes from tearing you apart. The future is also a kind of memory. When you imagine tomorrow, next year, the rest of your life, you're using memory, recombining past experiences to envision possibilities, and sleep strengthens this too. Research shows that sleep improves prospective thinking, planning, imagining future scenarios. Your sleeping brain is not only looking backward, but forward, using memory to construct possible futures. Tonight, as you sleep, you're not just processing yesterday, you're preparing for tomorrow. Memory connects you to everyone else. Shared memories create culture, community, collective identity, and sleep, which consolidates personal memory, also consolidates social memory. Your understanding of shared stories, common values, collective history. When you sleep, you're not alone. You're connected to everyone who's ever slept, everyone whose brain has done this same ancient work. Sleep is solitary, but universal. The question, how does the brain process memory when you sleep, has a technical answer we've explored thoroughly. But it also has a poetic answer. How? Like a river smoothing stones, like roots spreading underground, like waves shaping shoreline, gradually, patiently, inevitably. The brain processes memory through time, through rhythm, through gentle, repetitive action. Not violently, not suddenly, but with the slow certainty of natural processes. Some philosophers argue that memory makes personal identity possible, that you are, in essence, the sum of your memories. If this is true, then sleep is the force that constructs you. Each night, you are built anew from the raw material of experience. Each morning, you wake up slightly different, new memories added, old memories refined, yourself subtly reconstructed. You are not a fixed being, but a process. Sleep is the process. The Roman poet Ovid wrote, Tempus edax rerum, time devours all things. He was writing about decay, loss, impermanence. But he didn't know about sleep and memory. Time doesn't just devour, it also preserves, through the work sleep does each night. Yes, some memories fade, but others last a lifetime, protected by countless nights of consolidation. Sleep fights time. Memory is how love survives separation. When someone is absent, across distance or across death, memory keeps them present. And sleep, which strengthens memory, keeps love alive. This is perhaps sleep's most profound gift. It lets you hold on to what you cannot physically hold. It preserves presence in absence. Every night sleep writes names in permanent ink, faces in lasting images, voices in enduring echoes. The mystery is not just how the brain processes memory, but why consciousness exists at all. Why do we experience our memories rather than just having them? Why does recall feel like something? Like a kind of time travel? A reliving. Science can describe mechanisms, but not the subjective feel of remembering. Sleep and memory meet in the darkness of unanswerable questions. Perhaps that's appropriate. Tonight as you sleep, if you sleep, your brain will do this work again. The consolidation, the pruning, the strengthening, the connecting. It happens whether you understand it or not, whether you believe it or not. Your brain doesn't need your permission or your conscious cooperation. It just needs your surrender to sleep. That's all it asks. Lie down. Close your eyes. Let go. The brain will do the rest. Memory is not about holding on to the past. It's about being present. Without memory of who you are, what you know, what you've learned, you couldn't function in the present moment. Memory provides context, meaning, continuity. It's not looking backward, it's looking from accumulated experience toward this very moment. And sleep, which consolidates memory, gives you a present, enriched by the past, informed by experience, deepened by time. And so we arrive at the final truth. How does your brain process memory when you sleep? With exquisite complexity and profound simplicity, with ancient mechanisms and elegant coordination, with electrical rhythms and chemical shifts and structural reorganization. But also, and this matters most, with care. Your brain cares what you remember. It works all night, every night, to preserve what matters, to help you grow, to keep you whole. This care is built into biology, gifted to you freely. All you must do is sleep, and in sleeping, trust that you're being taken care of. And so, our quiet journey through memory and sleep comes to a gentle close. We've traveled from the hippocampus's temporary storage to the cortex's permanent archives, from individual neurons firing in rhythm to the emergence of self, through accumulated experience. From molecular mechanisms to philosophical meaning, we've glimpsed how memory is both biological and transcendent, chemical processes that somehow create love, identity, meaning, connection. We've seen that sleep is not absence but presence, not unconsciousness, but a different kind of consciousness, not rest from life, but life's deepest work. Memory processing during sleep reminds us that rest is not weakness, but wisdom. The brain's nightly work happens in silence, in darkness, in apparent stillness. Yet this quiet work builds everything you are. Sleep demonstrates patience. Nothing forced, nothing rushed, everything in its time. Without memory consolidation during sleep, we couldn't learn, grow, heal, or love. By pausing to notice this invisible labor, we glimpse the extraordinary miracle that happens every night you close your eyes. In these final minutes, take the deepest breath you can, as deep as possible. Think about the unity of every memory, every moment, every experience in your life. You are not separate from your past. You carry it within you. It's part of your cells, your synapses, yourself. Think about consciousness itself. Yours, mine, everyone listening, all awareness everywhere, perhaps all connected in ways we don't understand. You are not alone in the universe of minds. Let your entire being dissolve into the ocean of consciousness, into dreamless rest, into the space before thought. Feel yourself becoming lighter, boundaries softening, the hard edges of self gently blurring. Prepare for deep sleep, no boundaries left, only peace. If this thoughtful exploration of memory and sleep brought you peace, or helped you understand yourself a little better, perhaps share it softly with someone who might need this rest too. A gentle subscribe or like helps other tired minds discover this peaceful space. One quiet tap, one sleepy soul at a time. Your journey inspires ours, but there's no need to do anything now. Nothing at all. You've traveled far tonight, through neural pathways and brain waves, through science and poetry, through memory and meaning. You can allow these thoughts to fade now, like morning mist dissolving in sunlight, leaving only gentle warmth behind. Let your breathing deepen. Let your body feel heavier, as if gravity itself is inviting you down into safety, into stillness. If sleep comes, let it carry you like a slow river, smoothly, inevitably, into a realm where time and memory no longer matter, where only darkness and peace remain. If your eyes are still open, the next video is waiting for you, ready to continue the journey. But if they're closed, stay there. Stay in the darkness that feels safe and warm. Tomorrow, your memories will still be there, organized and strengthened by tonight's sleep. The work will be done without your awareness. Your brain will sort, consolidate, integrate. It knows how. It's been doing this your entire life. Tonight belongs to stillness. Rest well, memory keeper. And remember, in forgetting the night, you remember your life. In surrendering to darkness, you preserve the light. Fall asleep to gentle facts. Dream deeper with bedtime science. Relax, listen, and drift into sleep. Good night.